Hello, dear lovely audience. Welcome back to another Bravo TV new recap. Everyone, I know you'll have been waiting for this. Thank you guys so much for your patience. Find out if the RHOC alum and the WWHL host keep in touch all these years later. As we all know, Vicki Gunvalson is known for many things, being an enthusiastic businesswoman, a proud mom and loving grandma, and one of the original cast members on The Real Housewives of Orange County. And given her storied history with all things RHOC, she posted a message for Andy Cohen recently that shares new insight into their dynamic today. How to watch. Watch The Real Housewives of Orange County on Bravo on Thursdays at August 7th C and next day on Peacock. Catch up on the Bravo app. Vicki posted the message to Instagram, timed to Andy's birthday back in June, which also included multiple photos of the duo from over the years. I don't want you, or me, to get old, but I do want to celebrate another year of life for you. Let's continue to whoop it up, she wrote about the Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen host, adding the hashtags, happy birthday and woohoo. And, yes, Andy had something to say about this, writing in the comments, love you, Vicki. Related, Vicki Gunvalson shares a rare update on her son, Michael Wolfsmith. Andy Cohen posts memories of Vicki Gunvalson and the RHOC cast. In 2024, Andy opened up about the early days of RHOC, while also sharing a stunning throwback photo featuring the original cast, including Vicki, Gina Keogh, Lori Peterson, and Joe De La Rosa. Related, Vicki Gunvalson's daughter, Brianna Culberson, reflects on health journey and getting a second chance. The Real Housewives of Orange County premiered on Bravo 18 years ago today. Andy, who is an executive producer on All Things Real Housewives, wrote in March 2024. I didn't know then how that show, and over 100 incredible women over 10-plus spinoffs, would change pop culture and my life. Thank you to the Housewives for all you give us, and to the incredible production teams at Evolution, Shed Media, Truly Original, Sirens Media, and purveyors of POP, Pictured, the real OGs of the whole damn thing, minus Kim Bryant. Inside Vicki Gunvalson's life with her boyfriend and family now. While she's not sharing her life on TV anymore, Vicki is active on social media, where she often posts updates. Vicki remains hard at work as the president and founder of Cohen Insurance and Financial Services, and she hosts the My Friend, My Soulmate, My podcast. She's also an avid real estate investor and homeowner. When she's not working or scooping up property, she's spending time with her loved ones. She makes time for her two kids, Brianna Culberson and Mike Wolfsmith, the latter of whom she works with, even as they live in different states and countries. She's also a proud grandma to Brianna's kids, Troy, Owen, Hank, and Cora. Her inner circle also includes her boyfriend, Michael Smith. Vicki Gunvalson reveals what's next for her and her boyfriend, Michael Smith. Vicki and Michael have been dating for over 3 years. She previously shared they've talked about the potential to get married, but haven't settled on that decision. If they did, she shared on a December 2024 episode of My Friend, My Soulmate, My podcast what she wants the proposal to look like. I don't want him to get down on one knee and do all this elaborate SHT. I just want it to be where we've checked all the boxes of all the things. And I don't need all the big hoopla Instagram SHT. Vicki Gunvalson at Watch What Happens Live in New York City. Photo. Charles Sykes / Instagram. Take a closer look at Vicki and her boyfriend's romance now. Read more about Andy Cohen, Vicki Gunvalson, The Real Housewives of Orange County. Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen. Relationships. Related stories. Jackie shares stunning updates on her family and marriage. Lisa makes shocking declaration about future with Jody. Jody breaks fourth wall in confessional as Lisa objects. Gina shares update after ex-husband Matt's heart attack. An upset Heather defends Katie after polygraph drama. Shannon reveals how Sophie's doing today post-breakup. Katie Janela reveals what led to fallout with RHOC cast. Tamra admits the real reason she brings Joe around. Katie and husband Matt detail drama with Gretchen and Slade. C.Y. Schwartz is thanking Craig Conover post-Vegas trip. Skeena Shea makes a honest confession about her marriage. Kyle Richards addresses Mauricio's RHOP cameo with Giselle. The Real Housewives of Orange County. Watch The Real Housewives of Orange County on Bravo on Thursdays at August 7th and next day on Peacock. Catch up on the Bravo app. Watch on Bravo Stream on Peacock. Want the latest Bravo updates? Text us for breaking news and more. Privacy policy. Terms of service. Do not sell my personal information. CA notice. 2025 Bravo Media, LLC. A division of NBC Universal. Take a closer look at Vicki and her boyfriend's romance now. Vicki Gunvalson and Andy Cohen. A journey from the Real Housewives' roots to where they stand now. 1. Foundations. A relationship built from day one. Vicki, the OG of RHOC. Vicki Gunvalson starred in the very first season of The Real Housewives of Orange County, which premiered in March 2006. Andy Cohen, then an executive at Bravo, helped bring her and the franchise to life. Their relationship spans nearly 2 decades, first as executive producer and cast member, then evolving into enduring, if occasionally fraught, friends. Andy's admiration. Reflecting on their long history, Andy once wrote that Vicki is one of a kind, noting their dynamic, from Vicki's iconic family van freakout to her enduring authenticity, made him smile year after year. On Vicki's birthday in June 2025, she sweetly wished Andy a happy year and referenced their shared history with "Whoop It Up," their longtime catchphrase. 2. Rocky roads and shifting roles. Demotion to friend. After 14 seasons, Vicki was demoted from full-time housewife to a friend role in season 14, 2019, prompting feelings of hurt and disrespect. She voiced that, as the creator of the franchise, she deserved better. Andy's perspective. Andy explained the decision as part of keeping the show fresh. She's been on the show for 14 years. If it was up to me, Vicki will be around for the next 14 seasons as well. Their post-exit relationship. After Vicki announced she wouldn't return for season 15, there was tension, but Andy assured that they were still in contact. "We've been texting and going back and forth, so I think we're okay," he said, acknowledging that her feelings are her feelings. 3. Behind the scenes, trauma, turnarounds, and truth. A deal with the devil. In Dark Side of Reality TV, Vicki described joining RHOC as a deal with the devil, not initially lucrative and personally costly. She revealed she earned nothing for the first season, only $5,000 for season 2, later rising to over $1 million by season 13. Traumatic moment on camera. A particularly wrenching scene aired in season 10, where Vicki learned of her mother's death while filming. She decried Bravo's decision to let cameras roll during such an intimate moment and said she'd never forgive Bravo for that handling. The Vice docuseries captured this, alongside other cast members' critiques of the franchise's manipulative production tactics. For rebounding and reinvention. Moving on with new ventures. Vicki pivoted away from the toxic culture she associated with RHOC. In a candid interview, she said she can't be around that anymore and rejected the Mean Girls dynamic. Instead, she pursued a podcast, Whoop It Up with Vicki, and a new reality series with Tamra Judge, aiming to show her real life, loving family, fiancé Steve Lodge, her thriving insurance business, and authentic joy. Bravo's plan in the works? Vicki revealed that Bravo approached her about the new show alongside Tamra. She also recounted that Andy told her, "You're going to be on another show. We just needed to shift it up," hinting at Bravo's continued interest in her presence. 5. Still in the picture sometimes. Surprise reunion cameo. During the RHOC season 17 reunion, Andy revealed a humorous meme Vicki had sent, a seating chart showing 6 Vickies around him. While she wasn't in attendance, the moment suggested she still keeps tabs and remains remembered by the cast, and by Andy. Heartfelt acknowledgement. Ahead of season 15's premiere, Andy sent Vicki a beautiful bouquet with a note. "There wouldn't be an OC without Vicki G. Love, Andy." She shared this on social media, captioning it, "It's nice to be acknowledged on the launch of RHOC tonight. #thank you, #gone but not forgotten." 6. In summary, where they stand today, as of 2025. Aspect Vicki Gunvalson Andy Cohen relationship still connected, texting and supportive, though occasionally strained warm, nostalgic, appreciative RHOC involvement officially off the show post-season 14. Occasional cameo presence continues as host. Executive producer production perception wary and critical. No longer trusts Bravo fully continues involvement with franchise. More forward-focused new projects podcast. Inspiring new series with Tamra. Personal brand growth celebrates legacy and explores new directions, but less focused on Vicki. In short, despite ups, downs, and public tension, their relationship endures, with mutual respect and occasional camaraderie. Vicki moves forward with new ventures and personal clarity, while Andy continues to helm the Real Housewives universe, often still tipping his cap to the OG of the OC. A snapshot of their current exchange and standing. Vicki's perspective today: she's in a positive place personally, saying, "My love tank is very filled. I've dictated what I want it to be." She prioritizes authenticity over manufactured drama. Andy's view on Vicki: no longer just a cast member, Andy consistently praises her uniqueness, authenticity, and foundational role. "She's one of a kind," he said, and recently, "There wouldn't be an OC without Vicki G." Their exchanges, rare but genuine, reflect mutual warmth, recognition of shared history, and a continued personal connection that transcends the show. Conclusion. From glittering beginnings in 2006 to the shifting sands of reality TV fame, Vicki Gunvalson and Andy Cohen's relationship is a testament to longtime bonds forged under the bright lights and then recalibrated behind the scenes. Though Vicki has stepped back from RHOC, she commands her narrative today, authentic, fulfilled, and evolving. Andy, while steering the franchise forward, still honors her legacy with heartfelt gestures and fond recollections. As of 2025, that's where they both stand, amicably distant, fundamentally connected, and each thriving on their own terms.